Ruin has found you at last. I see you there, German, and I see everyone else as well. Hello, everybody. It is good to see you all here on this fine, darkest dungeon evening. My name is, of course, Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and I'm currently waiting for my headset to turn on so I can actually hear the game, which would be very nice, because, I mean, I want to be able to hear those sick tunes and those sweet, dulcet tones of Wayne June himself. There it is. There it is. It has now popped up in my ears, and I am so ready. Are we a go for the mountain? We are a go for the mountain star. We are right there. As far as I can remember, anyway, we should be right there. Let me take this going soon, or going soon? Starting soon? Get this starting soon off the screen. We're here. It is Darkest Dungeon time, and I'm glad that you're all here with me. I see Incompletionist was here, said gotta pass out, but dropping a like for the stream. Very much appreciated, sir. Hopefully I catch you around next time. Segno saying, gotta give me a rundown on Kirby lore at some point. Oh, that would be certainly interesting. I wouldn't understand most of it, but I'd be willing to give it the old college try, if nothing else. Good to see you doing well, Tom. I'm doing my best, German. I'm doing my best. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I am back home in my apartment with my lovely girlfriend, which means I have my normal streaming setup. I'm comfortable, cozy, don't have to worry about bothering my family while I'm trying to stream, or they, you know, not worrying about bothering me. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Was going to stream when I first got back, but I needed a breather. I was all hyped up and ready to go. I got in, set up all my stuff, and immediately crashed. All of my energy just left. Yeah, so when we last left off, let's get right in here. We were at the mountain. We had ended on a cliffhanger with our team who were kicking a lot of ass. I'm trying to remember. We have the Hellion, the Highwayman, the Grave Robber, and the Vestal, I think. Long live the King. Unleash Hell. What's happening? Oh, I guess we got some achievements. Oh, right. That was, yes, Leper. That's what it was. Leper, Hellion, Highwayman, and, of course, our giant Amazonian goddess of a Vestal. Look at Shinji. Look at poor sad boy Shinji over here with his 11 out of 22 health. Sitting next to the brick wall that is Chest Rockwell with her 66 out of 70 health. The dichotomy of health is pretty wild right now, gotta say. If you're up for it, I could start going over the basics of its early history. Probably not tonight, Segno. I am still quite bushed, and I would like to be able to have the proper level of attention to pay if you're going to be, you know, actually going through the effort of explaining stuff for me. I don't want you to go through all of it and then me not be able to remember a damn thing. That said, we are going to the mountain, which means we need the team to be fully upped and armed. So we're going to be using a bunch of these in items here. I mean, Morgoth got hit with a bunch of HP down stuff. I remember that. Fragile and cholera and all that type of stuff. So let's give him some bread. Bring his HP up a little bit. And then we've got 2 stitching kits to heal by 20%. And, I mean, I think that's just going to go here and here. You'd think I'd be better at this by now. Oh, Shinji, no. Oh, no. Now, stress. We can reduce 2 targets' stress, and clearly it's calf and chest that need it. They'll lose 1 speed, but they will gain bond over the weed, so... There you go. My eyelids feel heavy. So they're slightly more distressed, or de-stressed, not distressed. And healing received from skills, I mean, I think that's got to be Morgoth. Absolutely. And then probably Soothing Poultice, I would say here as well. I'm pretty sure the final boss can inflict every type of dot, so having dot resist on our tank is probably a good idea. Chest Rockwell still alive. Oh yes, alive and kicking. She's got more HP than Shinji and Calf combined. She does. It's wild. Anything short of a nuke probably isn't going to cut it in killing her. Honestly, probably. Not only is she an absolute unit, 250 pounds of raw muscle, but she also has the power of the Lord on her side. So really, what could possibly stop her? As far as other things are concerned,
there is nothing for
I mean,
it now but to press on. come what may.
The mountain is our sole location, and we have discounted repairs, which is good.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
So this is something that I noticed. I was trying to figure out, does it matter if we repair this on the way to the mountain because, like, there's no hazards? But I didn't realize when we were streaming yesterday, when these are maxed out,
The plating
you're
is
getting
patched.
bonuses.
The coach stands ready once more.
So we're actually getting plus 50% travel healing when our wheels are fully upped. And we start with a block on every hero when our armor is fully re-upped. So we absolutely want those at all times, especially going into the final fight. As far as all this stuff, don't really think that installing any of this is worth it. Maybe if we get a couple Trapmaker's kits, we'll be able to use those against the boss, but the rest of it is kind of not important, I don't think.
Experience,
We do have 4 mastery
however
points.
painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
She's the power of Lord and anime on her side, and her anime is smut. Her anime is hentai, clearly. We're not going to need Purge against this boss. Reflection could be good. That is a possibility. I would like for Calf to have more damage. Let's upgrade Wicked Hack. Shinji. We're not using Duelist Advance, right? We're not really using Open Vein either, but getting Pistol Shot and Wicked Slice upgraded seem like it'd be good options. Because remember, this boss is going to randomly lock one of our 4 types of skills, so we want to be able to kind of adjust on the fly. Let's get Judgment upgraded. Okay. Mastery points
Precious
spent.
relics remind us of a time before the end.
So we're getting a discount here as well because we delivered that chitinous appendage, which is pretty cool. We could get more pipeweed. I don't know if we want to reduce our speed even more, though. We could get cards, boost our relationships. That would probably be pretty decent. Whiskey flask. Reduce our stress that way as well. Probably pretty good.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Some more bread. Boost everybody's HP up. Let's get the cards. Oh, we are full up on items. Okay, let's spend some quick. Chest about to break 80 HP. God. And let's have the girls get crossfaded here. They had their weed. Let's give them their whiskey. Oh, this doesn't heal stress anymore. It's just a relationship booster. Oh, interesting. I see, I see. Okay, okay. I thought that was a stress heal. But still, that's fine. Getting their relationships up, definitely good. I want to get the cards for the same thing.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And how are we doing on actual combat items that we have equipped? We got the blood, a bear trap. The pouch of lie is going to be useless, and anti-venom. So let's pick up more bear traps. And I mean, this almanac is literally useless. I'm thinking some burn salve. We could get more thunderclap grenades as well, actually. Because those seem quite strong. Let's get our cards used. Oh, wait, can I not use these at all? Oh, no, she's just not allowed to play because of Kleptomaniac. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Patching up some relationship stuff. I love to see it. Love to see it. Very good. And then... yeah, let's get another bomb, honestly. Being able to potentially shuffle and stun could be quite nice. The Bible she holds is Bible black. Sort of a fan art of the Vestal wearing the glasses of that girl from the Metamorphosis. Oh no. Oh, that's Star, that's so fucked, but I love it. That's great. That's awesome. Holy shit. Alright, so yeah, this shuffles the enemy party and adds stun. Now the question is, can the shackles be stunned? I don't actually know, now that I'm thinking about it. We could definitely make them bleed, I know that. Might it be better to get burn salve for the healing? It might be. I honestly think we go with that, because I don't know that the shackles can be stunned. Alright, and I don't think there were any trinkets that were really worth buying here that we could afford. Yeah, no. Alright. So, last but not least, let's check the trinkets that we have here. And then we're gonna hit the road. We've got our HP boost for the Vestal. Shinji's got his damage boost. The stress resist and death blow resist we're probably gonna want here. That definitely seems like a good option. The crit could be good too, honestly. I'm not too worried about combat start getting some extra block, but some extra crit on caffeine would be nice. All right, I think we're good to go, team. Where's Canadian when you need him? Seriously. What's wrong with this whiskey? Oh, you want the good stuff. Sorry, only cheap whiskey here. On the edge of damnation. All right, come on. Good relationships only. Let's go.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats.
Okay.
All trust is lost.
Well, withstand isn't terrible. We're not going to be using this that often. If it bleeds, kind of sucks. The good thing is it's going to put taunt on Morgoth. It'll make him vulnerable as well, but if we can keep him armored up, that won't be too much of a problem. And having extra taunt on the leper is actually pretty good. So this could have been a lot worse, honestly. Yes.
Tried and tested.
And we got respectful
A
here.
bond to be counted on.
So tracking shot is giving chest strengthen, nice, and judgment is giving Shinji strengthen. That's awesome, perfect. I'm really, really happy about that. This will be good. This will be very good. The mountain. All right, team, here we go.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
What do you guys think? Are we going to beat it this time? We've beaten it before. It's not like it would be our first time doing it. This team's in a way better position than the first team was, I would say. Should you get the giant brain? Oblivion's Ingress. Alright, cultists. Hey, I'll take relationships up across the board. Strengthen to end, speed. Thank you. Well done, Shinji. I was there before, but you had Breacher Leper back then. That's true. We did have Breacher Leper. That is a huge advantage. Alright. So, unfortunately, Morgoth got dazed and blinded. Not ideal, but we'll manage. Let's go for the take aim here, since we already have strengthen anyway. Alright, regen on the big guy, not surprising. We want to bring down the altar first anyway. We're gonna if it bleeds here, because Morgoth has block anyway, so it'll cancel out the vulnerable, and we can start trying to stack bleed on the deacon here. Okay, we got our bleed. Very good, very good. Let's start building up our conviction here for judgment. We'll give Morgoth some fortitude for the moment. As always, guys, let me know how the sound levels are and everything. I'm never sure when I move my setup around if things are still sounding good and looking good. They should be, but you never know. Okay. We are blind, so let's go for the reflection. Alright, Shinji. Give me those big numbers over here, buddy. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. More bleeding. Ah, damn it. Do you think they just fix the candles to that thing, or does it make its own wax like a bee? You know? That's a great question. I'm gonna assume it makes its own wax. I think it makes its own. Honestly. I really do. Alright. Altar's almost down. Nice dodge on Morgoth. Sick. Alright. So we're queued up for a big chop here, and I think we're going to go on the big guy. Not the most damage, but it's a chunk. Fair. We're not blind. We're going to go for it again. Nice. And now, Shinji is going to finish the altar.
Another impediment.
Cool. So there's not going to be any more
impunity.
worship heals from here. The evangelist might still do it, so we do need to start working on it. Nice. These dodges on Morgoth, man. He might not be able to see, but doesn't mean that they're going to be able to hit him. Trying to chip through this and block. Now I'm reminded of odd magic items, the soap scarab. Ooh, do tell about the soap scarab. That sounds fun. I think I'm going to bring Darkest Dungeon down ever so slightly. Seemed like it was peaking just a little bit. We'll go for Wicked Slice. There we go. That was weird. Hey, nice. The respectful backup. Love to see it. And a heal there. Ooh. Very nice. The bleeding here is getting a mite annoying, but we'll be able to heal. Alright, Morgoth taking it on the chin like a boss. Oh! The crit heal. Beautiful. Once again, the unit herself. Dodge there, add some combo. Alright, easy on the stress procs there, team. Move the dodge. Solemnity for the heal. Nice, another crit heal. Beautiful. Gets consecration going. There we go. Evangelist is almost down. The bleeding, man.
A brilliant conclusion.
Be gone. Asshole. We're going to take a big hit here from the big man. Not a whole lot that we can do about it, unfortunately. Oh! He didn't go for the worship attack.
Brows, unsteady stances.
Ooh, okay.
Exhaustion takes hold.
No, you're not going down on us here, Morgoth. Absolutely not. Pull through this, damn you, indeed. Chest, I don't think is going to be able to heal yet, unfortunately. So we're going to have to see how this shakes out here. Ooh. Nice crit. Very, very nice crit. Oh my god. These crits, man. Oh, we can heal. Sick. Better safe than sorry. Absolutely. Okay.
There remains a foothold out of
The
this
bleed,
mire.
again.
Now climb.
Now finish it, Shinji. Thank you. Whew. Messy. Messy, messy, messy. But, forward progress nonetheless. We should get some healing along the road here because we have our wheels fully repaired. Come on, give me heals, give me heals, give me heals.
The
There's
Cathedral. Malign Temple of the Iron Crown.
The Colliginous Cathedral. There it is, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
Okay. Getting hit with the crippling doubt right off the bat. Annoying, but it is what it is. Again, we're seeing the issue with this team wherein we have not a lot of stress healing. So we might wind up seeing some meltdowns here, but I have a theory as well. I think our character became this Eldritch God. I think this is our brain in some weird metaphysical way. Kind of similar to what happened with Darkest Dungeon 1. Alright, the Padlock of Wasting, the Bolt of Lamentation. The Bolt is probably the one I'm happy to leave for last. We don't have a lot of ranged attacks we care about on this team, so let's go for the Padlock. Nice. The Soap Scarab is a plausibly not magical magic item. Little critter that eats soap scum and other leavings in your tub to keep it clean, and it produces a soap-like substance that covers its shell. That sounds lovely. I would love to have a little friend like that. Let's add some extra bleed here. The quicker we can burn one of these down, the better. Ah, the stun. That's going to be a meltdown. Oh, not yet from the Vestal. Not yet. There it is. That's going to be a meltdown from the Vestal. All right, chest. All right, pull yourself together, woman. Come on. Let's give Shinji some buffs, and then heal yourself up. 34 crit. Beautiful. Denial of Fortitude, no healing. I'm glad we got our heal off when we did there. We've got Strengthen and Crit at the moment. Let's add more bleed.
Bravo!
And we're going for a big Wicked Slice. This should be a lot of damage right here. Where did my... Did this remove my crit? I had crit there.
Agony by accumulation.
I think it removed my crit. That's annoying. Oh my god, if you could stop, please. Still yourself, Tom. There can be no bravery without madness. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Alright, we're over halfway through this one, so that's good. This is one late stream. I suppose it is, Navi. I suppose it is. Let's go for the consecration here. And we're going to withstand to start drawing aggro on Morgoth. That's going to upset caffeine, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. Okay, once we can use our healing, we'll be able to anti-venom with Morgoth. We just need caffeine to survive until then. Nice. Big crit from caffeine there. Alright, that's a melee denial. Alright, I would like to not have 2 people on death's door. Game. So, this padlock is dead. It is dead on arrival, so we don't have to worry about this. They don't have any death blow resist. It's got bleed on it. We're good. We're 1 turn away from being able to heal, which means these 2 are probably in trouble, but there's not much we can do about it right now. Let's go for the Latch of Regret. We need to be able to have our melee attacks. Good burn. Good burn.
She sought a glorious end and found it.
Okay. Cool. I definitely think they upped the ante on this boss. I'm getting that feeling that they have made this boss more difficult. Let's see if the 2 Giga Chads themselves can hold out. We have unfortunately lost Shinji and Caffeine to the darkness. Alright, Morgoth. We need you to hit hard, buddy. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. You're correct. You are correct. Okay. Notably, that latch healed the others when it died. I don't remember that being a thing in the past. Denial of reason, no stress healing, that's fine. We had a big block there, resisted the stress, love to see it, hit hard. Caffeine's gonna be sad, she is. That or she'll have satisfaction at going out with a warrior's death, one or the other. And the good thing is we're dealing a lot of damage here. A lot of damage coming out. Got so many vulnerable stacks being applied right now. Denial of reach, okay. Can't Solemnity at the moment. I could withstand. We probably should to get the vulnerable off, honestly. Okay. Notably, we've lost the ability to Divine Grace. So that's going to be a problem. Let's consecrate ourselves in that case with chest. Denial of arms. Not ideal in this situation. Oh my god. Wow. That was a huge hit. Well, time for the big Solemnity. Hand of Light is a melee skill, so we can't use that, which is very annoying. Illumination does literally nothing for us, but it'll remove some of our blind, I guess. Good dodges back here. They just get so many actions, man. So many actions. It's kind of insane. That's our last Solemnity.
An interminable conflict.
I don't know, team. It's not looking good. Remember Denial of Reason? Remember when the boss would use that? Remember how that was, like, actually reasonable when it would use that? Okay. And we're not allowed to attack because denial of arms. There's denial of reason. Doesn't matter though, we've been completely neutralized at this point. Yep, alright, well.
Pray her convictions lent some small comfort in her final moments.
Do love starting a stream with failure. Do love starting a stream with failure.
On and on. Over and over. Until the truth is laid bare. And you are finally free.
Well, we did get a bunch of candles there, so that's nice. But, man, that sucked. We got hit so much harder there than I expected us to. That was brutal. Like, legitimately savage. Ow. Okay, well, let's try again.
We travel through the incalculable dimensions of human weakness.
It happens, a pretty apt achievement name. Indeed, indeed. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so let us acquire some new stuff, shall we? We are, of course, going to the Living City because I want more heroes.
Will carry the day.
So we can unlock the Runaway, the Jester, the Occultist. We have the Flagellant, but we hadn't yet had the chance to use him, and we can get the Bounty Hunter. So I think we can get all these actually. 8, 16, 24. Yeah, we should be able to get them all. So, Runaway. Done. Jester. Done.
Jester.
Occultist. Done.
Occultist.
Bounty Hunter. Done.
Bounty Hunter.
Weirdly reconstructed. Ah, I like that that's his achievement. Very nice. Alright, guys, we have the full roster as it is currently released, unlocked. Wayne is on point as always. Oh, of course. Absolutely he is. I don't know how he could ever not be. Alright, so now that we have the full roster, this should be available. Yeah, the mountain. What does this do? The Towering Mountain. Here you unlock cosmetic alterations to each character class. None of these rewards affect gameplay. Okay, cool. Cool. Obviously, we're going to want to go for these later. We want our gameplay affecting stuff for now. But being able to get these will be really, really nice. We'll definitely be getting some of those a little bit later down the line. Now.
Look to those
what
who
team?
have known fear and failure in ample portion.
What team am I looking to bring right now? I definitely want to try the Flagellant. Absolutely. So I think we're going to be bringing him. And he is like a frontline unit, typically. So we could get +3 to death blow resistance, get a trinket for him, unlock a path, a maniac. Sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. Don't know that that's how I would want to use him right off the bat, honestly. I think let's just get him his death blow resist.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
I do think that that'll be fine. We could go for, like, a big blight team. You know? Get the Flagellant. Go with the Plague Doctor, the Grave Robber, and then maybe, like, the Vestal for extra healing and stuff. That could be pretty good. So, let's get Death Blow Resist for these guys. Where is Vestal? Alright, so that'll help them all significantly. And we could get trinkets for them as well. We have paths here that we could get. We could get one path. Damage and crit of ranged skills at the expense of melee for the Grave Robber. Deadeye. Always was rather good at darts, wasn't I? I mean, if we're going to be going a blight build here, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Being able to get upgraded Throne Dagger, Poison Dart, Flashing Daggers, that would all be pretty good. And, like, all we lose from that is move resistance and strength on our melee skills. That's fine. We don't really use our melee skills anyway. Let's get this. That sounds cool.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Nice. And then we have one candle left.
Thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Let's get a trinket.
A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Strange Sapper. Oh, Caffeine is here. Did I die? Lol. Everyone died, Caffeine. I thought we were going to be, like, ready to rumble with the boss. It bodied us hard. It was very bad. That team's big weakness in not having good stress recovery really showed. It really showed. Jester's a lot of fun here. I definitely need to play Jester for sure. I always underestimate Jester. I don't know why. So the Strange Sapper. Apply Vulnerable on hit. Apply Guard on miss. That's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, that's looking good. Awesome. Alright, team.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
We're going to need names for the Leper, the Grave Robber, the Plague Doctor, and the Vestal.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
Can't stay too long, unfortunately, running a Call of Cthulhu session.
Commonalities
Fair enough.
between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern.
What pattern is that?
The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
Alright. Now, hopefully we don't have poor quirks for these characters, because I would like to very much use them. Hero paths. We'll read through this, but I am familiar with it. Each class of hero has multiple potential paths, which are specializations. The different paths can have wildly different strengths and weaknesses, which influence how you may wish to use that hero. Paths are unlocked for use at the Altar of Hope. Once unlocked, they can be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble your party. Already got some name ideas? Hell yeah. I assume we're letting folks who haven't picked a name yet go first. Indeed, indeed. Alright, so what do we have here? Bloodthirsty, plus 30% damage. If target's HP is less than 25%, get plus 5% crit, and gain on hit vulnerable, 15% chance. I mean, that seems good to me. Look at this. Oh my god, they made the Flagellant so cool. Like, the Flagellant was already so cool, but, like, look at him, man. And Fanatic Fearing. Terrified of Sprawl Reavers. Okay. So he's going to be unhappy in the Sprawl, but the thing about the Flagellant in the first game is he actually kind of wanted to get his stress maxed out. So this could actually be a benefit, potentially. Been playing Xenoblade. Nice, Light. Very nice. Hope you've been enjoying.
Zealotry. An undying blight upon the soul.
Hell yeah. Alright, our Vestal has Hard Noggin, plus 25% stun resistance, and plus 5% resolute chance. Nice. I like that. What is a Braggart? Gain on hit, taunt 10% chance, and then minus 5% positive relationship, and plus 5% negative relationship. Fair enough. Not the worst.
A sister of battle.
Welcome.
Repudiated, but unbowed.
Does he count as a cadaver? That's a great question. He really should. He really, really should. Alright, Grave Robber has Hard Skinned, combat start, 2 armor, nice. But off guard, combat start, dazed. And round start, 15% vulnerable. Gross. We have to get rid of that ASAP. That's terrible. I guess here?
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Yeah, that works. She can still use all of her ranged skills in rank 2, so that's fine. And then Plague Doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
It reminded me of one thing. Beam swords are still cool AF. True. Always true. So, our Plague Doctor has Gaunt Slayer versus Gaunt plus 5% crit, and versus Gaunt 100% death resist piercing, and Pillager Fury. Bandits evoke a certain childhood trauma. Okay. We've seen that in play before. We'll be able to deal with it. Alright, so, folks who have not had the chance to name a character yet in these runs, please, I require a name for the Flagellant, the Grave Robber, and the Plague Doctor, as I see Segno has tossed out a suggestion of Flamberge for the Sister of Battle, and I'm totally down for that. Supporters in the chat, members, patrons, all that type of stuff, you guys do get first dibs. Everyone else, come after that. Drop your name suggestions, regardless, and then I'll grab from any supporters first, and then if we don't have enough supporter names, I'll grab from everybody else. Now I'm tempted to design one that I will certainly not blatantly give to one of my OCs. No, not at all. Don't be silly. I'm sure your OCs would love having a beam sword. That'd be dope. And then if we don't have enough new, well, not new folks, but people who haven't named characters yet, then we'll circle back around and open the floor to everybody. Oh, we should also set our path. Yeah, Deadeye. So instead of being a wanderer and getting extra candles, we'll get bonuses to all these skills. Can we see that here? I can't tell the difference. Oh, okay, so damage 2 to 4, crit 5%, 2 blight. When we switch to Deadeye, it's 2 to 5 damage and crit 10%. Okay. And that's just the change on Poison Dart. This affects all of her ranged skills. Very cool. Very cool. Not even sure if modern Call of Cthulhu uses the same rule of thumb where the longest lived characters are those who can run the fastest. Not to bring up Kirby lore before its time, but Flamberge is one of the mage sisters of the Jambandrian cult. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It looks like we don't have a lot of activity in chat tonight, so those of you who have already had characters, if you guys want to start dropping names for a Flagellant, a Grave Robber, and a Plague Doctor, by all means, go for it. By all means, go for it. I want to work on getting some more skills unlocked here. We'll probably drop Incision and grab Emboldening Vapors right off the bat here. We don't have anything else unlocked for anybody else, but definitely getting more skills will be good. I want to see what the Flagellant can do, first off. Oh, and we need to look at his skills, too. We haven't actually done that. She had died in a fire only for Lord Highness to use his mastery of dark matter to heal her and connect her to that which caused her demise. Ooh. Lucia for the Plague Doctor. Got it. Got it. I like it. Lucia's a good name. Jesus for Flagellant. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Jesus, even, perhaps. Alright, we just need a Plague Doctor. We just need a Plague Doctor. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to name this Plague Doctor, because I haven't had the chance to name anyone yet. Oh, Plague Doctor was Lucia, not Grave Robber. Alright, Fabo will be the Grave Robber then. Thank you. They're both girls throwing poison around. I don't know. As opposed to boys throwing poison around like Damien. Alright. We have Jesus, Fabo, Lucia, and Flamberge. Let's go. I think this is going to be pretty good. Forward!
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world. We
already got some notifications here. Oh, right, we started with the trinket.
A change in the air,
Very nice. We're going to get into the battle and we'll look and see what it is that our Flagellant is able to do.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Alright. So, Flagellant is up in 2 turns. We'll throw some poison around prior to that. This zombie is already dead to rights. Alright, Jesus, what do you got here? Punish. 3 to 6 damage, 5% crit, plus 30% blight res piercing when target is comboed. Deals 10% damage to himself and blights for 3. Okay. So we are doing self-damaging stuff, perhaps unsurprisingly still with the Flagellant. Very good. Very good. Good damage. Good blight. I like it. Fester. Requires target corpse. Target clears corpse. Adjacent monsters gain 3 blight. Interesting. And he can use this from any rank on any rank. Cool. So you kill an enemy in the middle of the formation and then clear it and blight everything around it. That is dope. I like that a lot. Very cool. Deathless. 20% damage to self and heal target for 25%. Only a cooldown of 1 turn. That's pretty nice. Okay. Okay. So he can damage himself to heal. That's... yeah, I like that a lot, actually. And, like, there's no restrictions on that. They can be at any percentage of health. It's not like where the vessel needs someone to be, like, below 25%. He can just do that. That's really strong. Endure, self plus 2 stress, target minus 2 stress. Okay. So he's got a stress heal, and he adds stress to himself. All of these skills, I'm assuming he wants to be on death's door and have his stress maxed as often as possible, because that's basically how the Flagellant was in the first game as well. So this is very nice. We can just remove stress from people. No cooldown on that. And then Lash's Gift. Notably, this can only be used in the back 3 rows. Requires self HP less than 50%. It's a cooldown of 2. But it gives 25% self heal, strengthen, block, and +1 stress. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is a very powerful kit here. Nice. God, I don't know how this man is alive, if he even is.
The slow suffering
He must have pretty
begins.
good blight resist, yeah? 50. 30, 40. Yeah, I mean, he's got even more than the Plague Doctor, which makes sense. The man is a walking vessel for the blight at this point, so very sick. Well, John is a Nurgle cultist now. He really kind of is, yeah. Very, very interesting.
Measured and steady.
Not a character that I would have expected them to bring back as early as they did, let alone as a blight character, but I like it. Very cool. So we can add blight here without dealing damage to ourselves. That's probably a good idea for now. Oh, look at that. Look at the, like, bubbling, boiling blight in his hand. That's so sick. Oh, these animations are so good. And he can blight corpses with that. Nice. Very good. All right. I like the blight capabilities that we have here.
This weighty gloom.
This could be a good anti-boss team, honestly.
Push on to
I like
the
this a
end.
lot. Very, very
Rest
good.
and resupply await you.
Let's get to the end and see what we can start doing here. Kirby and the Forgotten Land did a great job bringing traditional Kirby into true 3D. That's the one where you can, like, eat stuff. Well, wow, yeah, Tom, like every Kirby game. But, like, assume its shape, right?
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Look at him. Just head lolled back in his chair like, oh god, why? Why am I still doing this? 50 HP as well. Man is yoked, even despite being a corpse.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Plus 33% enemy advantage chance is not ideal. And our goal is to keep the flame at 40 plus. Don't know about that. Thick mud, plus 25% move resist. Okay. Fight 6 or less road battles. I like this. I think we're going to go for the tangle first.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Everything's good here. Provisioner. What can we get? Sharpness, charm, gilded mind. This could actually be good for our Flagellant. Extra death blow resist. That might not be a bad idea, honestly. Let's grab that.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Sure, they're strong, but do they play nice? That is a very good question, Segno. We're going to find out. Papa Nurgle approves, as he should. Anti-venom. Not going to be super relevant. Not going to be super relevant. But we don't have bandages, which I'd like to see more of for the tangle. Kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. Glimmer of Hope we could get. We could also get burn salves now, because we will want those for the sprawl. So that's probably not a bad idea to pick up early. And we could just get a bunch of bread. I probably won't even spend it or like use it right now, but just having it
A bit of comfort
will be
on
good.
the road to damnation.
Or it's because he's a corpse that he's so tanky. That's also possible. That's also possible. What can you do to them that's greater than what they're already going through? Very true. So now, Jesus here. Punish will just go up in damage and blight. Alright. I like it. Fester. Same deal. More blight damage. Deathless will heal for more HP. Endure will take more stress off the target. These are all really good. Like, I'm inclined to upgrade all of these, but let's see what else we want to go for here. Poison Dart, this is going to be our main form of attack with Fabo, so we're going to grab that. It's cool, you can actually see they've got a different seal here, depending on what path they are. Very nice. I think just upping our blight skills across the board early will be good. I do want to make our heals a little bit better, because we're probably going to need that with our boy over here. And then let's get Endure up to get more stress healing, because it's pretty much our only reliable form of stress healing. And then we'll upgrade Punish. Cool. That should be good. Slap this trinket on here. So now he has a chance to apply vulnerable on hit and get block on miss. And he's got the Gilded Mind, so he's going to be having higher death blow resist and less inflicted stress, which is good because he'll be putting stress on himself. 90% death blow resist now. What a Chad. Turn foes into a fetid soup. Indeed, indeed. Didn't know there was a stream happening tonight. Hello. Yes. Oh, wait. He's here. Ooh. Guys, we can get the bounty hunter.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought.
Ooh, that's a good line, too. That's a good line. But yeah, I was planning on streaming at some point today, Canadian. I didn't know when, and tonight happened to be the answer. Is that a Jesus? It is a Jesus. That is our Lord and Savior, the Flagellant, yes. So the bounty hunter is available for hire. He will accompany you for one region. His fee is 4 Candles of Hope from the total earned in this expedition. Select a hero to replace. This hero will meet you at the next inn. So, I don't know if he'll still be available for the subsequent location if we don't hire him now. So, you know, the idea here would be like, okay, say you're going to the Sprawl and you have the Runaway. The Runaway is terrible in the Sprawl because her fire is not going to be very effective. You can swap her out for the Bounty Hunter, or like you have a hero who's like super stressed out, low on health, you haven't been able to heal them up, swap them out for the Bounty Hunter for a round, finish healing them up when you meet them back at the inn, that type of thing. But I kind of want to do this just to try it. Bad for relations, but good if you like to try him. I mean, I think I want to try him just to learn, because we're in full learning mode right now, you know? There's a bunch of new stuff, and it's absolutely worth it to try it out. So yeah, let's do it. I'm assuming I have to select a hero first to swap. So I don't know where he likes to be. Typically, he was more of a frontline hero, kind of middle ranks, I guess. I know we just got our first path on the Grave Robber here, but let's swap her.
He has no past.
Look at him.
Future, no mercy.
Look at him. Serious question. Do you have to pay the candles if he dies? Good question. Good question. Professional. On time, on budget. That's his path. Pontalini. Yo, Canadian, since you just got here and you haven't had the chance to name a character yet, do you want to name this bounty hunter? Because Pontalini's cool, but it would be good if he got a name all his own. He's a thanatomaniac, obsessed with death and what lies beyond this mortal coil. Makes sense for a bounty hunter. And he is cadaver-fearing. And he came with a sacrificial host, a blight resist trinket with minus bleed resist. We don't want that in the Tangle. Not a lot of blight there, but there's definitely bleed. Oh, and look at all of his skills are upgraded too. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So collect bounty, 8 to 12 damage, 5% crit, plus 50% damage when target is comboed. That makes sense, because he would deal extra damage to marked targets in the first game. He still has mark for death as well. Ignores dodge and block. Target gets combo and vulnerable ×2. God damn. Come hither, damage 2 to 4, crit 10%, combo and pull 2. He functions exactly like he did in DD1. That's so cool. Caltrops, plus 30% bleed res piercing when target is comboed. Inflicts 3 bleed, minus 20% move resist for 3 turns, and minus 2 speed for 3 turns. Wow. And then flashbang. Shuffle, Shuffle, blind, daze, and then I believe stun when target is comboed. That is wild. Okay. Very cool. Bruce Killington. I do like that prowess, but I am obligated to give first dibs to Canada since he's a supporter. You know who he looks like? Black Iron? Name him Tarkus. Oh, fuck yeah. Next go round, though, Praz, you're in. I've seen you've been throwing names out there, so next time we need a character, you're up. Brian Thayer says, here live finally. Just noticed that this was streamed yesterday too, so now I'm off to watch yesterday's stream. Be well, everyone. Enjoy the great content. Absolutely. Absolutely. Enjoy the first stream, Brian. It was a blast. Tarkus is an excellent choice here for a name. Well done. Thank you. All right. Well, this promises to be very interesting then with this team. Look at these badasses, man. Honestly, I'm amazed that the Flagellant's back isn't more scarred up. Thanks, man. Absolutely. Thank you. All right, third time's the charm. Let's try and get to the mountain and kill a boss tonight, shall we?
War. Rewards only.
All right.
Resignation.
So we've got a watchtower here. That would be nice. And an oasis here. Oh, but there's a hero shrine here. Okay. So I'm thinking we want to avoid road battles, right? That was one of the objectives. Yes, 6 or less road battles. All right. So we have a road battle right in front of us. We want to avoid that. We don't know what this is, but we will get a watchtower, which will let us scout and hopefully avoid road battles in the future. Plus, then we could cut across up to the hero shrine. And then another hero shrine right after it. Oh, yeah. Yep. We've got a path.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
All right, loathing. Cannot rob me of my pain, says Jesus. Flambridge is already throwing insults around. Not ideal. Green blight glow, though. I know. It's so good. Alright, so now... Man, there's a lot of road battles. There's a lair here. Don't need to deal with that if we don't want to. So cut across to here. That'll be one road battle. Go up to the hero shrine. We'll hit more loathing, but that's fine. Another road battle there. Another hero shrine. Another road battle there. That'll be 3. Then resistance encounter will reduce loathing. We'll get more loathing here. Hit an assistance encounter. Rough patch. Cultist. Yeah. I think we're sticking to the left-hand side here, team.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Wow, if there was no way I was hitting that one. Coming through. You can't imagine the horses like hitting all these obstacles, but... Flame-throwing insults is pretty in character. Perfect. I like it. Alright. So we got shuffled. We got ambushed at 96 health. Or 96 light. Figure that one out. Well, nothing for it but to pull the Widow. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, and like reaching for the axe, but look at the spin on that, dude. Holy shit. Oh yeah, the bounty hunter is super sick. Very good. We could endure. Take some stress off of our Plague Doctor immediately. But no, let's get back in position here. Alright, stealth and crit in the back line. We could remove his stealth. That might actually be a bad idea. That'll make it easier to hit him. Cool. We do know that the bounty hunter is afraid of cadavers, but these are gaunts, not cadavers, so we're actually fine. Cool. Collect bounty. She moved back, so we can't really make that happen. We could make something vulnerable, or we could just go for the swing. This guy's dead. Let's just go for the swing here. Nice. Oh. The weight dragging along the ground. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, guys, I'm feeling good about this team. Darkest Dungeon 2 with the carts being pulled by anime horror scrolls. Oh, that's going to be a mod. What is that? What is the name of it? Is it Uma Musume or something like that? The horror scroll anime? That's absolutely going to be a thing. Presentation's part of the business. Very true. Very true. Bounty hunter knows what's up. So notably, because we had removed the Urchin's stealth, he actually re-stealthed and gave himself another crit token. I wonder if we could just continuously remove his stealth for all time and just keep him locked in the back row. That would be interesting. Well, unfortunately, he went faster than we did there, so...
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Uma Musume it is. Okay, see? Yeah. Uma Musume Horse Girls. Absolutely going to be a mod in this game. And they are working on mod tools. That was one of their post-release things that they wanted to work on, so... Watch that show expecting a joke, then it was actually a good story. Yeah, that's... I've seen a lot of people say that. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just can't imagine it. Alright, so the Widow's done for. I just want to see the point. Yeah! Magnificent. Oh, beautiful. Pulls the hook off his belt afterwards. Phenomenal. Very cool.
Continues. We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to
Bouncer's
see.
belt, 15% healing received from skills. That could be good on our Flagellant as well. It's all based on real life horse races, so there's horse spoilers. What? What? That's silly. Our bounty hunter's also pretty frontline though, so we can probably just put it here. Because Jesus is going to be easy enough to heal, I think. Who trashed my onions? You! That is definitely the energy of that point. I agree. Alright, what do we got here? You have greater need of us than you know. What are you trying to imply here, Jesus? You get stagecoach items by losing a little bit of flame. Better eating than on the coach. We can get food in flame. We could get combat items here for a little bit of flame loss. That could be pretty good. Let's do that.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Okay. Pouch of Lie, not as exciting, but the bandages, very nice. I will absolutely take that here. Very useful. Would it be so bad to give in? Flambridge, yes. Yes, it would.
Loathing festers.
Don't be talking about giving in now. We literally are in the first location. Plenty of work that needs doing, alright? Alright, Shrine of Reflection. So... Oh, interesting. I was gonna say, can we unlock more skills for the bounty hunter this way? But no, apparently we can't. He'll just leave. He will literally just walk away if we try to do that. So, okay. Understood. He just, like, snorts derisively. No future, no past. Yeah, fair enough. No, fair enough. I kind of really want to see what else we get off of the Flagellant, because his kit seems wild. Like, there's really good stuff to get with the Plague Doctor and the Vessel. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I gotta know what the Flagellant is up to, man.
Flagellant. Chapter 1. Baptism.
Interesting how, instead of being faced away from the light, like all of the other characters, he's facing away from light instead. That's very, very, very interesting. Because the Flagellant used to be, and I guess still is, one of the religious characters. That was like kind of a point in Darkest Dungeon 1. The religious characters would get certain bonuses and things like that because of their belief in the light. But now he's turned away from the light, and it's all about that blight. That's very interesting. You have to be at least a level 4 friend to unlock the backstory, apparently. All right, no
He
minigame.
was a listless shade of the city, indifferent to his penury. With his skeletal build and bleeding gums, he looked an easy target for a pair of drunks seeking an outlet for their frustrations. The blows rained down, a tooth cracked, and a feverish crimson eclipsed his vision. In pain, there was power. He rose above his panting assailants and, reveling in the marks of their sin, forgave them their trespasses.
Interesting. Very interesting. Whoa, look at him, man. Interesting that... His collar is not upturned yet, and his veil is fully closed. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, what do we got here? Acid Rain. Front 2 ranks hits the back 2 ranks simultaneously. 2 to 3 damage, 5% crit, 30% res piercing when target is combo, 10% damage to self, and then 2 blight. Okay. Oh, yeah! This was... Yeah. He had the skill in DD1, but it was bleed. Because his whole kit was bleed. Okay, cool. I'm glad he still has this, because this is a really, really nice skill. We can remove his... self-heal, I guess? Since he's not really gonna... Since he's pretty much standing in the front line exclusively. Yeah, Lash's Gift. We can take that off, put Acid Rain on. Cool. Sounds good to me. Blood Rain, yeah. Blight is the type of light with more vitamin B, you know? It would stand to reason, wouldn't it? Might be a lot better when upgraded. Yeah. Well, they're elite enemies, but it's literally 2 zombies, so... Can't say I'm too worried. As far as road battles go, this is pretty low on the difficulty scale. Whew! Goddamn.
Straightforward.
All right, Flambridge. All right. That's what I'd like to see. Let's go. Not getting much out of this road debris, which is a real shame. Alright, so now, if the pattern holds, typically the other characters have gone, like they'll either start with an actual story battle and then go to dialogue, or they'll start with dialogue and then go to a story battle. So we should get a story battle here with the Flagellant. Let all run red.
Chapter 2. In service of the divine.
Okay. Are we gonna be like whipping ourselves and or sinners? Oh, no, more story.
Drawn to the somber depths of the church's oubliettes, he pledged his life to the clergy. There he inflicted death by slow, delicious degrees. Each crack of the lash an honor, a gift, a morbid sacrament. But his zeal proved too ardent, his brethren too timid. They cast him out, rendered him once more onto the streets.
Okay. So they didn't like how passionate he was. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. What do we got here? More. Front 2 ranks, cooldown of 1. Self when damaged. That for 1 turn. And taunt times 2. Okay. So we can focus fire on him. Nice. We have to see what that token does. I'm assuming something beneficial. Where's our token glossary? Pain. Heal 10% at the end of the next turn. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we can activate this. He gets pain, taunts himself. Enemies then hit him, and then he'll heal 10% at the end of the turn because he'll have that effect. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. I had to think about it for a second, but no, that's pretty good. I do like that. In terms of things to get rid of, I'm thinking Fester. I'm thinking Fester. Fester's cool. Fester is cool. Don't get me wrong. But between Punish and Acid Rain, I think we got more than enough Blight to go around. And being able to focus fire on the Flagellant seems like it'll be really good. Like how this game has a baby in the womb icon, lets you know what you're getting into. Wait, what? Was that in the token glossary? Oh god, what is this? I saw it immediately. Newborn mutation. Gains plus 25% damage, plus 2 speed, and a 33% chance to receive block on hit? Oh, God. That's got to be a mini-boss token or something. Or maybe a final boss token. Who knows? Curious. Curious. We can see our profile summary here. 11% hero story progress. Okay, we're a tenth of the way through getting all the hero stories. Nice. Stands out a bit, lol, yeah. Yeah, it definitely did.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world
Flagellant accepts Nurgle into his body after being forgotten by the light. I mean, yeah, he did get kicked out of the church, so maybe. Do you have a moment to speak about the health delta Flagellant introducing a new ability? Alright, so we got some regular old brigands, not too worried about that. We could wind up getting some bleed here, so let's get Ounce out.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Alright. So we have a block token. I kind of want to try this. Okay. So this is the... Interesting. Interesting. So the pain is a buff, not a token. But it's in the token glossary. Interesting. Well, I mean, he's being targeted, so let's consecrate him. That way he'll get more block. Oh! Oh! Oh, it stacks! Uh-huh. Heal 10% at the end of the next turn, pain 2. So this should trigger both and have him heal 20%, right? And he still has the buff. So if he takes any further damage before his next turn, that'll stack even more. Oh, wow. That's kind of wild. Interesting. That could be really big. All right, checking the character quests for this run. You know, I forgot, actually. Let's check that. Where would it be? This is the Hoarder ×2 for the Vestal. Creature Den for the Plague Doctor. Use Anti-Venom 4 times for the Bounty Hunter. That's not happening. And land the Killing Blow on Pillagers. Okay, we can do that right now. Nice. Very, very interesting. So... let's pull this guy forward. Put some blight on him. Nice. And then our Flagellant should hopefully... yeah, he got another stack. Insane. Wow. That's kind of wild. So if we high roll it, we could kill this Pillager here. and get one of the two that we need. Nice. And then he heals. Wow. Alright, that's super sick. Very good. But my anti-venoms, they're not even going to fight anything that blights. Thank you for the reminder, though, German. Much appreciated. Well, let's mark this one. Make him vulnerable. And then that's back off of cooldown. Insane. We're probably going to need more damage to kill this guy. So let's hit the front one. And then once he's been softened up, we'll get the kill with our Flagellant. Or we'll get the kill here, one or the other. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. We'll go emboldening here to make our Flagellant stronger. Was not expecting the 18 crit on the bounty hunter. Jeez. And you're done. Oh my god, and we crit. Wow. That was some damage we put out on those guys. Holy smokes.
Reprieve until the next
Ooh,
test is put
nice.
before you.
Another burn token. That'll be really nice for when we go to the sprawl. Hell yeah. And hero goal completed. Nice. Alright, so we have another battle coming up here. Stop it, Jesus. He's already dead. Alright, speaking of already dead, these guys. Our path shall show itself when ready, not here. Jesus wants to leave, interestingly enough. Flambridge also wants to leave. Yeah, let's do this. I'm with Tarkus on this one, man. I think Tarkus has the right idea. Alright, we got volley already here. Volley's just the worst. We're quickly approaching stress levels here, which we'll see what that winds up meaning for the Flagellant. Hail enemies have more resistances, that's fine. Let's try and pull the Arbalest. Nope. We did get the combo on him, so that's nice. Yeah, so he's going to do the big volley. I remember this. I mean, they mentioned it, but I remember this is really nasty. I think it can inflict bleed as well. And he's going next turn, so... we could go for the blind to try and avoid the damage altogether. Or we can Ounce of Prevention to try and reduce the bleed. I think I'd rather try to blind here. Hey, there it is. Nice. Perfect. That was huge. Gee, German saying blind. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page there. Get our consecration going. Now, I could more. We're already taunted. That'll apply more taunt. And then we'll get a big heal. Yeah. Okay. You can chill with the crits, guys. The crits are a bit much. Another volley coming out. Thank God for the Death Store. We're at max. Toxic. Okay, so he does. He healed. Nice. Very nice. So if he's on Death's Door, when he procs that, he heals. It did impact his relationship still, but That is unique. It's not a normal meltdown. And what is this? Toxic. Apply 2 blight to attackers when hit per toxic token. Lasts until end of combat. Ooh. Very interesting. Very interesting. So note, that didn't burn our pain either. That was just from hitting toxic. So now we're going to heal 30% more on top of that. And we can heal him with Divine Grace. We can have him at full.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
And now whenever anything hits him, they're going to get bladed. That could be so good for bosses, dude. Good to recognize when things go in your favor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So now we can flashbang on our Arbalist friend here to keep him suppressed. Nice. Now he's stunned. He's still comboed. He's going to not be able to do his volley, which is very important. Let's emboldening here so we can get a bigger rain. This is so interesting with the way the Flagellant plays, dude. Alright, good. We got Blight. More. Oh no, he resisted the Blight there. Okay. Okay, these crits, dude. What is the crit chance on these guys? 3 out of their 4
Observe
hits.
the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
I don't even see a crit chance listed anywhere. These 3 out of the 4 attacks these guys have been crits. Thank God we had more. Jeez. Still resisting the Blight over here. Hail enemies, man. Jeez. Let's go for another blind. Come on. Well, we avoided the first 2. Taunted again. We're going to want more there, I think. We could Caltrops. Likely this kills him. Yeah, cool. Man. The good news is... Oh my god, man.
The sum total of violent equations.
Jesus Christ.
Favorably rounded down.
The damage output these guys have had. Like, holy god. Well, that's unfortunate. I hate these drummers, man. I hate them so much. Alright. You're going down, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Well, now we have to get to the next inn. Down a character. It's not ideal. It is not ideal. That's a real shame, too. We had invested so much stuff in that Flagellant. And, nope, the enemy just decided it's time for him to die. That combination, too, of the drummer and the arbalist is brutal. It's always been brutal. Because the drummers are so fast, it's like, what can you do, man? This guy should die to the blight. And this hail enemies, too. Like, they've resisted so many blights. Okay, we're free.
One less obstacle in our path.
Well, rip to the real one in the Flagellant. We got all this stuff, but what is this? Hero remains. Deliverable. Deliver to the inn to gain 4 candles. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Come back and the Son of God is dead. Yeah, when he gets crit like 5 times in one fight, even he isn't able to resist anymore. So, yeah, that was definitely the game has decided that he is to die. And there's not much that you can do about it, unfortunately. You could just eat them. No. I'm good. Also, we are not going to the lair, you lunatics.
The loathing howls.
Oh, we did hit it. Okay.
You must be
Oof,
strong
yeah.
enough to
Yeah.
shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal, dude. It was pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. Alright, what do we got? Bunch of flame. We are in darkness right now. Let's do it. Just take a whole bunch of flame. I'm happy with that. So now we're just gonna lose some wheels and then fight the cultists. The cultists are gonna be very rude with only 3 characters. So we'll see how we fare. Let us see how we fare. Alright. Not too terrible. The enemy's getting a full round of combat before us. Kind of sucks, but... Alright, we are already bleeding and burned on our Vestal. Alright, let's fix that.
A calculated generosity.
And let's start working on the
A
altar.
welcome one, nonetheless.
I would like to have a moment to breathe, game. Thank you. Bounty Hunter is now our tank, so let's get him consecrated. So if we get through this, we'll lose the Bounty Hunter, get our Grave Robber back. And then we'll get another random hero. Hopefully something viable. Leper or Man-at-Arms would be preferable, but we'll see. Altar's dead. Let's try and hook the bagpipe man in the background. Nice. Judgment. Big damage. Very nice. Everybody's bleeding. We need a little bit more damage here. We'll try and get the plague. Beautiful. Alright. So he's dead, Altar's dead. Now... let's pull here. Fair enough.
And careless.
Got rid of the dodge. That's what counts.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Beautiful. So we do have that pouch of lie. We'll probably use that here. For now, though, let's add some poison here. Or not. Start getting rid of these block tokens. I think I prefer if that little thing in the back was less humanoid. Oh, yeah.
Broken souls. and yet our fortunes ride with them.
Cursell has subscribed. Welcome, Cursell. Good to have you, my friend. Good to have you. Whether you're here watching the stream or you're watching a video, thank you for joining us. Good to have you. That is an excellent alert. I am very happy with that alert. Boom. Cherub down.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Okay. Was hoping for a dodge there. Didn't get it. We're almost done here. We are almost through this. Team has performed remarkably well for being down a member. Let's... Oh, we're out of position for battlefield medicine. Rude. Very rude. Well, that's what Divine Grace is for. Nice. Death's Door, reducing the damage. Finish it. Thank you.
One less obstacle in
All right.
our path.
More Mastery, Flame. The damage up, HP down token. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not bad. It sucks to lose the Flagellant, but I mean, we're not out of the run. We are absolutely not out of the run. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's a little flying baby, a very ugly one. I mean, you're not wrong. You are absolutely correct about that.
Rest now for a time.
Alright, what do we got here? Rusty Blade. Healed 50%. Lose 1 stress. Plus 20% damage versus pillagers until the next in. And then we delivered the hero's remains. Hope from the Fallen. Baldwin has joined the expedition. That's our man-at-arms. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Baldwin got Martyr. Minus 1 stress while on Death's Door. Okay. Lucia gained Tangle Explorer. Alright, well, that's useless. And Fabo got head injury. Awesome. Okay. Jesus was slain by a drummer. Tarkus left the party after his mercenary service. 4 candles will be deducted for his fee. So basically, the candles that we got for Jesus dying has become the fee for the bounty hunter. So we're equaling out. Baldwin. The leper himself. Let's go. Very nice. We're definitely going to want to adjust him to the front, but we can't do that here, so no big deal.
The provinces and cantrips of our land.
Blood Moon. Minus 20%
and undone.
bleed resist. Avoid the watchtower. Get a mastery point. Okay.
The next stop is leagues away.
Not terrible.
Plan accordingly.
4 mastery points. A lot of potential burn and bleed here, so we're definitely going to up Ounce of Prevention. Imagine what 100% speedruns of this game will have to do, since you get plus 4 candles from dead heroes. You've got to min-max hero deaths. Probably not an actually viable strat for people with pinned runs on worse. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I could definitely see it. Could go for Consecration to get better blocks, and I think we will. And then Baldwin here. Let's get better Withstand. And better Chop. Prowse, if you wanted to, now's your opportunity if you want to toss out a name for Baldwin here. For a leper with a big-ass broken greatsword. Would love to have you name him for us.
Remind us of a time before the end.
We could get a Crow's Nest scouting gear. Plus 20% location scouting. That could be pretty nice, actually. We don't have a whole lot else that we're spending our relics on. Or our baubles, I should say. Let's pick that up. We're definitely going to use that.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Does Baldwin have more or less meat on his bones than your last member? Oh, definitely more. Even with the leprosy, Baldwin's a big man. Flagellant, not as much. We have our bread. We could get more bread. We definitely want these burn salves. And we want these milk-soaked linens for our leper. Or not for our... Yeah, for our leper. We could get more bread, but we might be able to get more at the last inn. Let's save the rest of our money for now. Yeah. Which character? This big man right here. The big lad. Like how the innkeeper looks like Moldova. Moldova. I know this name. Why do I know this name? I know this name. Moldova. Moldova. I know this name. I have to look it up. Moldova. I don't know. Looks like a Bruce Killington. Tactics Ogre. Moldova. Brain. Oh! Got it. Okay, yes. The Necromancer. God, my poor brain. Yeah, Killington won't fit. Killdozer. Yes. Killdozer's pretty good. I like that. I like that. We're all in on Killdozer. Thank you, Prowse. Much appreciated. Killdozer here. Definitely wants his burn res. And healing received from skills. Absolutely. Oh, and he's evasive. Interesting. He's dodgy, but he's got less relationship stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get damage here on our Grave Robber. She can also grab the Glimmer of Hope. Oh, wait, you know what? There we go. Milk for the leper. Lie here. Burn salve here. There we go. Alright, no different skills or anything to do. Let's equip our Crow's Nest. Beautiful. Alright. Let's do it. Good evening, just woke up. What's the sleep schedule anyways? I don't know, Domino Pivot. I don't know. Gotta go. See you later, Segno. See you later. Yeah, sorry guys. My poor brain is so shot with everything going on with my mom and everything. My head is empty. Alright, what do we got here? Resentful.
Resentment.
Okay.
The slowest and deadliest poison of them all.
Awesome. So, our primary skill with our Plague Doctor, and our tanking skill that we just got upgraded for our leper. Awesome. Very good. Very good. This'll be fine. Be fine. It's fine. Alright, looking for hero shrines. Also, we should check and see
the great cities of man.
what Killdozer's objective
Ruined
is. Assistance
and
encounters. Okay. We got a hero shrine right there on the left. Hospital there. Another hero shrine on the right. Can we hit both of those? We can, actually. We can go left, go up here to the hero shrine, hit an assistance encounter. Go to the Hoarder, cut right, get another hero shrine. There's an assistance encounter up here. Awesome. I think I want to start unlocking stuff for the leper as well, because he does get some really good skills.
Be wary.
No worries, man. We can't expect to be 100% for every stream. Totally understandable with all that's been going on. I appreciate that. I do very much appreciate that. Oh, and we hit the hospital. Sick. Do we have enough to remove that one quirk? Ugh. Okay. We have just enough to get rid of off guard. So, instead of being guaranteed to start dazed, and then having 15% chance to become vulnerable, we'll instead only have a 50% chance to get dazed. Jeez. Poor Fabo is really having a bad time. Yeah, I appreciate that, Canada. Absolutely. What is lurking behind this loathing up here? Go away. Alright, easy, Lucia, easy. Lucia, relax. Stop proccing stress on the whole party, please.
The past, we learn to face the future.
Alright, Killdozer. A lion in the blood-soaked grass circled by hyenas who move as a pack. Hell yeah, get in there, buddy. I love the leper story so much. I love his story.
Leper, Chapter 1. Shun them not.
Once again, only character who's facing the light because he has no regrets about his past because he's just that much of a Kraken level Chad. Gotta love him. And we get a fight right off the bat. Or no, not a fight. Sort of a fight.
Despite the protestations of his royal advisors, he would visit with the sick and dying, providing them what comfort he could.
So he's literally the king, by the way. Out of my way, move forward 3, Royal Rebuke, Stun, and Royal Stride, -4 stress, and forward 2. But we're gonna get right to the front here. Embrace. How did the leper become the leper, you say? Well, this is how. Jeez. Alright, easy on the stress here, team. Holy crap. There we go. It is a sovereign's duty to care for his subjects. You are 100% correct. Come on, give him a big ol' hug. That's where he got the disease, right there. You cannot sway me from my path. There it is. There it is.
The ailing and infirm were far less repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
Break. 4 to 7 damage, ignores block. 75% chance to inflict blind. Target, remove, block. Very useful. Very, very useful skill. All those guys with the beards are trying to help him out. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But he would not be denied. Alright, now in terms of what to actually swap this out for, I think Purge. Clearing corpses can absolutely be useful, but being able to remove block more reliably, much more so. So, that's going to be the option we go with there. And the nice thing with Break is we could actually, not with this team, but we could actually have the Leper in row 2, and he'd still be fully effective, which is nice.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Apparently, everyone and their mother wants to go to Oblivion's Ingress. Other than Killdozer, who wants to go to the assistance encounter, very on brand. And that is part of his hero objective, but keeping stress low and reducing the loathing by going to Oblivion's Ingress is probably the thing to do here. Leopard is the type who would pet that dog. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, look, slime mold. Delicious.
The loathing.
Huh. I see. We've never had that happen before. Maximum loathing. The mountain shudders. Confession boss plus 10% max HP. Flame minus 10. Stress plus 2. Oh, and then it goes back down. Oh. I was hoping that we could then remove it, but if the loathing meter fills completely, beware. The confession boss will stir on the mountain and dire consequences will result. In addition to an immediate negative effect that is different for each confession, the boss will also gain an HP buff that will make them tougher to defeat should you reach the mountain. Man, I was on my way to the cultist fight too to reduce it. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, well, the boss is stronger now. Everyone took some stress. It reduced our flame. Rough day all around. But now we know how that works.
Reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Alright. Well, let's try to make sure that never happens again. The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. You know? Yeah. What is this? Impervious enemies. Plus 50% stun res and plus 33% death blow res. Okay. Does that count for enemies that don't normally have death blow res as well?
Begins.
It does not, thank God. Okay. That'll help at least. That will help. Let's go ounce here. Get our bleed resist up.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Just off work. Hope things have been going well. Glad to at least catch the tail end of the stream. I'll likely catch up on the VOD as well. Sounds good, Chris. Hope your day at work went well and hope you enjoy what you're able to watch. We'll be on for a little while yet. Clear our blind. And let's break. Very good. Alter needs to go ASAP, so we're going to work on that. Ah, of course it resisted. Kick the baby, Tom. That's the plan. Gotta head off. Have a good one. Enjoy the game. Absolutely, will do. Have a good one, Canadian. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, let's patch up the flame a little bit here. Thank you. Altar's no longer stealth, so let's kill it. It's a real shame, because, like, I would love to have been able to pull some of this stress off of our Plague Doctor using the Flagellant. But, unfortunately, he had to go and get crit into the dirt over and over and over, so... Let's remove this dodge. Clear the blind. Remove this block. Getting break was a very timely maneuver. If I do say so myself. Cherubs definitely gotta go. Cherubs must die. Clear our blind, reduce some stress, throw some darts. Blight? Damn it. Well, it's still going to die to the burn. Yeah, so we're fine. Let's empower the leper here.
The smallest
Cherub
variable
down.
can make all the difference.
More flame, please. Keep that bleed resist up because we desperately need it. Still got bled anyway. Nice. Classic. Huge hit from the leper, though. And he didn't blind himself. Very nice. No blind, thank you. We need a little bit of damage on the baby. Easy.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
We are almost on death's door. We are now on death's door. It's weakened, so we're not going to take too much damage here. Beautiful. Too much being the keyword.
A little help impeccably timed.
I would like to get through this without our Plague Doctor melting down. Thank you very much. And there's the death blow.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Just got there, baby. Just got there. More HP. Let's max damage. That could be good. Again, that could go on our Vestal. We don't really need her damage. I mean, like, it's nice, but having our Vestal be alive is more important than her having high damage. Now, come on. Stress reduction. I need me some stress reduction. Okay, well. Right.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Well. Fight two of the most
Collaboration
stressing
confers
enemies
advantage.
in the game when you're trying to keep your stress down. That's Darkest Dungeon for you. That is Darkest Dungeon. I'd like to be able to see. Thank you very much. You know what? Break. Boy, oh boy. More Torchlight. Can't self-heal. Can't Blight. There's the Howl. Meltdown. Oh, no. Okay, it was just the front. Meltdown incoming. Only 20 Blight resist, but he resisted anyway because, of course. Alright. Torch is fully re-upped. Absinthe has been consumed. We're dodgy, we're fast, all that type of good stuff. Oh, I didn't realize that horror worked this way. I thought horror was always guaranteed to put a point of stress on, but it's only 50%. Interesting.
A small foundation of trust.
I had not realized that. Very interesting. Can you stop resisting? We definitely deal enough damage, I promise. Or not deal enough damage. We have enough Blight Res piercing, I swear. Good dodge.
Stumbling and
Come on,
stupefied.
Resolute. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Wow, our relationships are really bad. Really, really bad relationships. I've really been trying to keep our relationships up too, but man, it has just not been feasible. Gotta get more in items that allow us to do that, I suppose. There we go. We finally got the blight on the little bastard. Come on, Flamberge. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. This is not going well. I would love to be able to actually get blight to apply sometime. That would be lovely. Blight would be great. Alright, at least Big Man didn't get a death door. Oy.
Steady yourself.
Crit and stun, of course. Hoy vey. Yeah, not a whole lot you can do when the game says, hey, here's 2 ghouls. Is there something going on here? Is there like a modifier that I'm missing? No, just 20 blight. Do you have like reduced chances to inflict blight somewhere? No? No? Nothing? Oh, okay, cool. RNG, baby! Get rid of that first off, thank you. Remember when you had to do fights like this in 5 rounds and you would literally get 2 ghouls? Absolutely insane. I'm so glad they removed that. Blight, thank you.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
This is one of those runs where everything goes wrong. It seems that way, dude. That is what it's feeling like. If we had a meltdown, we're already like almost maxed out again. Oh, God. Absolute savagery.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
Let's keep going. I mean, the good thing is, no matter what, we're getting meta progression. We are getting stronger with every attempt. For the old ghouls, this ones look too beefy. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, German. I do agree with that. These ones look more like trolls than ghouls. It's kind of weird. Alright, we have next to no money, but we can get more milk, which will be very important, so... To the hero shrine! You know, if we get nothing tonight other than meta progression and hero shrine progress, like, that's still a win. That's still a W. Oh my god. These relationships, man. The snowball. Impervious enemies. Okay. Well, I mean, they don't get deathblow resist anyway, so not a huge deal. And before the game takes away your meta progression because bad things happen. Oh my god. That would actually be ridiculous. People would quit the game over that, 100%. That would be insane. Did she just get a disease? Bad humors. Nice. Nice. Alright, well, we gotta take this off of her.
Well done.
Alright, big crit. Nice. Damn, I mean, Lucia's definitely throwing the damage around, if nothing else. See, road battles are so wild, because they can be that, or they can be the ghouls. Like, absolutely
flame
crazy.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
We're going to get another hero shrine. We'll be able to get another skill on Killdozer, which will be very, very nice. Note, the horse is pulling to the left there. That wasn't me.
Understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
I was trying to push right to get those road obstacles, and we did. But, like, the game just tried to swerve me to the left there for seemingly no reason. A hollow clanging echoed throughout the palace.
Chapter 2. Infection. Early signs could be ignored or concealed, but soon a reality was inescapable, whether by some affliction of lineage or by direct transmission. Symptoms of incurable disease began to openly manifest themselves. Racked with pain, he summoned doctors and aides from the farthest reaches of his lands, all of whom concluded the worst. The king was dying.
Oof. The leper man. What a Chad he is, though. Revenge. Cooldown 3, uses 2. Self, vulnerability times 2. Turn start, strengthen times 3. Very interesting one, this one. I still don't know how I feel about it. Getting 2 vulnerability is really, really nasty. Now, being able to do this and then immediately withstanding to break the vulnerability could be very good. You could also have something like the Vestal's Consecration to automatically apply armor at the start of your turn, which would break the vulnerability. So there's definitely options, but you have to be so careful with it. But the strengthen... perfect. Love it.
The loathing whispers.
Now, that said, I don't think we're going to use it right now. But if we upgrade it, now you're only getting 1 vulnerable. You remove any weaken that you have. You get your strengthen, and you have a 15% chance to get crit. That's tasty. That's very nice. Let's go left here to try and get the assistance encounters. We'll see if this is one here. It is. Perfect. More loathing along the road, which is annoying.
The loathing festers.
So if this maxes again, does the boss get plus 20% health? Because that would be insane. I can't believe we got a loathing, like Oblivion Tear, right before we got the encounter that would reduce it. So rude. Head of Man-at-Arms, that'd be viable. That's true, too. That's true, too. There's certainly options for that, for sure. Alright, so we can get food or in items, or we can make and repair the wheels. We don't need that. Let's get in items and flame. Clouding Poultice. Alright. Alright. Clouding Poultice is always solid. We are definitely trying to enjoy this respite, Killdozer, but things are looking nasty out there, brother. Alright, academic study. What can we get here? It's the clock. These guys have 0 affinity with each other. Are you real? Wow, man. I've been trying. I really have. I have really been trying to keep these guys' relationships up, and it's just ain't working. Let's go here, try to get a trinket. And 1 whole point of relationship.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Yeah, the oversprung pocket watch really kind of sucks. What did you get here? Misses the mark. 10% chance to be blinded, but also on guard. Okay. I'll take that trade.
A simple choice. At least it should
Like
be.
how this map looks like Stratholme. Yeah, this whole map is so sick. The Sprawl is definitely my favorite new area in the game. Lucia's been talking mad shit this whole run, by the way. Like, holy crap, Lucia has not stopped. Alright, there's combo. Let's try and blind here. Nice. Yeah, the odds were not in our favor on that one. I'm surprised we got it. Nice. Oh, the big hit. Do love it when people avenge me. Alright, we got a little bit of positivity going here, finally. I'd like to see that continue, guys.
Are encouraging.
Perhaps a little bit of a budding romance. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh. Okay, Lucia. Or Fabo, I mean. Fabo out here kicking ass. She might not have much HP, but damn, she does hit hard. Avoiding applying blind to ourselves with these chops. Very, very nice. Always happy to see that. Oh, and there's the blight. This guy's done.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Oh, come on. Oh, I hit the wrong... I hit the wrong damn ability. Annoying. Very annoying, that. Alright. Good, though. Very good. Making progress. Making progress.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
We are definitely hurting in terms of stress, but we're getting towards the end. We're going to hit another Oblivion Terror, though. It has really not been ideal. Get more torch and combat items, more torch and food, or armor and wheels. We don't need that. Let's go for the combat items. Flame going back up. More milk. That's actually huge. And that's our hero goal complete. Awesome. Alright, Lucia. Keep a lid on it, girl. Come on. You had one meltdown already. Let's not have another.
The loathing howls.
More loathing. We've been having a hell of a time avoiding that, too. Here we go. Cultist time, baby. How bad is it going to be? Let's find out. Pretty scary. Halter doing annoying stuff right off the bat. What a surprise. Alright, don't appreciate the vulnerable stack. I don't care if it makes her upset. We need to hit that. Alright. Altar's dead. That's huge. Ooh. Nice. We also want this consecration up. Okay, notably you can resist the debuff procs from negative relationship affected abilities. That's really good to know.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. Getting vulnerability back here, but that's really not a huge deal. Not too worried about that at all. Big damage. Big damage. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. We've got plenty of milk-soaked linen, so I'm just going to use this.
Excellent
Beautiful.
work.
Death Store here. We kill that, and then we start working on the big guy in the background. Oh, blind has been removed. Oh, there's another meltdown for Lucia. Right. Oh, my God. The pain, man. Minus 30% death blow res until the next in. Ridiculous. Just heal yourself. Lucia's natural state is meltdown. It would appear that that is the case, yes. Alright, everyone just heal up. Heal up. Let's get all patched up here, folks. Good dodge, good dodge. Do have to clear these corpses. There we go. Alright, big guy. Bleed is done here. We've got more dodge, more speed, all that type of good stuff. Go for the emboldening vapors. I want this next blow here to hit hard. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Well done, Killdozer. Meanwhile, the leper's out here physically falling apart, living his best life. Leper's an inspiration to us all, man. Seriously. Leper is awesome. Yawning Void really hurts. Okay. The full party shuffle. Jesus. Okay. We did it, though. It's done. We got Flame back. We only had one meltdown. We're going to get to the end. We're going to get all that death blow resist reduction off. Greater cleansing sensor, 50% disease resist, 20% debuff resist. Okay. Okay. That could be pretty good. Just the leper and his harem of mentally unstable
The
girls.
loathing festers.
Seriously, man. Honestly, they have all had meltdowns. Let's chill, Killdozer. You only got 2 pips of stress left till the end, buddy. There you go. Ugh. You're fixing to give me a heart attack. These absolute goons.
The place is a little worse for wear,
The Curious
but
Nag.
familiar nonetheless.
100% assistance encounters, location scouting, field hospitals, academics, caches. None of that helps. None of that helps. We're going to the mountain. However, healing to 50%, getting some stress off, absolutely. 10 candles gained for reaching the inn. Awesome. Flamberge got generous, plus positive relationship chance. Okay, cool. Lucia gained devout, committed to a power beyond themselves. Interesting. Fabo got peacemaker, plus positive, minus negative. Sweet. It's a shame we're at the end. Could have used all these earlier. Killdozer got last gasp, if below 50% HP, plus 4 speed. Okay. Alright. Alright. You know, I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. Everyone eat your bread. Killdozer, get your clotting poultice. Mastery
One
training.
learns quickly when survival demands it.
Break, not really going to be needed here, so we're probably going to swap that. Solemnity, I can definitely see. Revenge, I can definitely see. So we'll probably swap Break for Revenge. Absinthe could be good for the dodge plus. Battlefield medicine for the extra heal. And then judgment for the extra damage. And we're pretty stocked.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
Okay. Provisioner. We don't have much.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
We can get whiskey flasks to try and fix our relationships. We can get a whole bunch of cards for the same. That we should probably do. Because that's our biggest weakness right now. We've got terrible relationships. So let's try and fix that. Yeah, way too many people at 1 or 0. Okay, okay. I mean, we're still coming out better than we were, but not by much. Not by much. Healing received. Burn resist. Not really needed at this point. Let's go with the greater cleansing trinket. More milk. Losing this HP is not really something she can afford anymore. She can just have over 100 blight resist. That seems pretty good. I mean, that seems fine overall. And, sorry for the mic punch, that seems fine overall. Okay. Because I do like, well... Who am I kidding? That's better. That's definitely better. We want the HP. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much all she wrote, Captain. Not much else that we can do, so... To the final boss. Yeah, this is going to be bad. This is going to be very bad. Every single one of these is going to be negative, and we're going to be in a very, very bad spot in terms of our abilities.
Resentment. The slowest and deadliest poison of them all.
Judgment. Okay, blinding gas, not as bad. Consecration of Fortitude and Chop. Great. Great. Awesome. Oh, hey, hopeful. Okay, that's actually
Aspiration
huge.
unites the hopeful.
Purge. Useless. Absinthe, that's good at least.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats.
Solemnity.
All
And
trust
Battlefield
is
Medicine.
lost.
God, man. I don't know what we've been doing wrong. I mean, maybe we haven't. Like you were saying, Star, maybe this is just the run where everything goes bad, but we have not been having good luck. Granted, this is only our 3rd time at the mountain, but, like, we have not been having good luck with these procs at the end of the run. Gonna be honest, not thinking the team has a good chance. No, I mean, I think you're completely correct. Absolutely. It's not looking good. But, making the best of a bad situation, that's Darkest Dungeon.
Temple of failure and regret.
We're getting good healing, at least. Gotta try and get some stress off Killdozer during this fight. Using Reflection. We'll leave Break on for now, because the cultists are likely to get armor. What have we been doing wrong expecting nice things? Maybe. Maybe. No bonuses here. Unfortunate. Alright, no altar, one big man in the middle. Could absolutely be worse. So. Break that. Resisted the blind, that's good. Or to probably Reflection next turn. It's gonna weaken him, but nothing we can do about that. Greetings, everyone. Hello, Baby Maker. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Bad luck, but nothing we could really do about that either. Okay, okay. Nice. Big crit. Big crit. Lucia might, or Faba might talk a lot of shit, but she does get the job done. I gotta respect that. Cherub down. Very good. I'll get the Evangelist next. Even with Ounce, we are not avoiding these bleed procs, man. Fine, I would rather we taunt on Killdozer anyway, so. Alright, gonna be a big hit coming in here. We are almost at max stress here. We're now going to be... No, not at max stress here. Okay. Let us quickly get a Reflection to try and keep that from happening. I would like to not have a meltdown on our leper before the final boss. Thank you very much. Okay, good resist on the bleed. Make sure that that dies. Don't want to be relying on the Blight proc. More bleed here. Let's fix that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. Start stacking Blight.
Haste and
We can
carelessness.
start working on losing the blind here.
Marks of the unprepared.
Not that I can really do that effectively. God, the 4 stress total across the board is so nasty. Let's do this to reduce Killdozer's stress and get a dodge and speed. I like that, actually. Someday, Lucia will be allowed to see. Literally just trying to get our leper's stress down as much as possible right now. Honestly, having the absinthe reducing his stress is so nice. That's very helpful.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Alright. It's time. Mountain time. Let's swap our abilities around. Break off, revenge on. Everyone else is pretty much exactly where they're going to be. No other combat items. Let's roll. Hope we get some HP back. It'd be great if we could reduce some stress, but there's the HP. Come on, one more HP proc. Come on.
Behold.
Yes.
The source of the storm.
Give me another.
Gateway to incomprehensible emptiness.
Hey, Killdozer, watch me drink this absinthe. He just gets a real kick out of it. It's like a party trick. Alright, here we go.
Pity the great denier, chained by its own command.
Denial of fortitude, okay. No healing right off the bat, that's fine. Immediately about to have a meltdown on Flambridge. The lion hits really hard. We should try to get rid of that.
Lethality.
Nice crit.
Large. Hold fast.
Alright, there's a stun, but we got the blight on. That's 10 blight for 5 turns. That's really nice. Nice, 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 nice dodge. Alright. We're going to revenge. Then I'm thinking next turn we withstand. We're going to remove weaken here. Oh, we resisted it anyway. Nice. Denial of reach, no range skills. That's fine. Alright, well. Here we go. First check. Oh my god, so you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Okay. Huge. Absolutely massive. Oh, and the hopeful proc. Holy shit. Star, I think they heard us talk and they didn't like what we were saying. Flambridge is going to get blinded by this, but this hit. This hit. Crit and strengthen on a leper. Boom! That's a dead locket. That's a dead locket right there. Guaranteed. Okay. Let's emboldening vapors. What are we targeting next? Probably the heal trinket. Because we have a lot of self-healing and we want to keep it that way.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Holy shit, there is a possibility here, team. Okay, we need to reflection here. We've got to keep his stress down. Look at all the stress resist on Flambridge over here. 40% for 2 more rounds. Wild. Beautiful. 14 damage crit. We got the blight. Absolutely huge. Start trying to remove the blind here. It'll be a while, but...
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
So they've got increased damage from us killing the melee trinket, but that's fine. Or, locket, I should say.
A calculated generosity.
That is absolutely
But a
okay.
welcome one nonetheless.
More emboldening vapors. That does hurt, man. That does hurt. Reduce our stress here. Get dodge. Literally can't do anything. There's still too much I haven't written yet to give up now. I would not be surprised. Okay, let's ease up on the Plague Doctor, though. Come on. Try and pull aggro. No healing. That sucks. That is very bad. Ah, and it resisted the blight. Come on, Lucia.
Nothing more.
Oh boy. Come on. Fucking A.
She understood death, but could not defy it.
Like, man, when the game just decides, well, we're just gonna focus fire one thing down, like, oh, okay. Not a whole lot I can do about that, but... Of all the characters in the team, Lucia was probably the least useful right now. I hate to say that, but it's true. F's in the chat for the Plague Doctor.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Okay, okay, okay. Holy stress, Batman. Holy stress. I gotta go for the Solemnity just to get the stress down. We cannot afford to have him freak out. Flamberge literally can't do anything. Killdozer will avenge her. That's the plan. Alright, no healing. More blight. Very good.
Measured and steady.
Good dodge. Let's go. Really, the Plague Doctor was causing the most problems, too, so we have access to way more abilities. Well, without them causing drawbacks for the team.
Stupefied.
Alright, so this locket is dead to these dots. That's huge. Now's our time to hit Revenge, because we want to start getting our buffs, and when this dies, it's going to heal the other lockets, so there's no point in attacking right now anyway. We resisted the vulnerable. Oh, boy. Alright. We're going to drink Absinthe here to get us off of 9 stress because we can't use other stress recovery skills right now. It'll be our last Absinthe. So we are going to be a little bit pressed, but I'd rather try and keep him from freaking out. We'll see if it works. Oh, it didn't...
Subtraction. An invariable result.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, even though it let me use the skill, because that was locked, we didn't get the stress recovery. I see. Actually, I should go for this one because I've got ranged skills on these two. Come on, team. Just hang in there for me, guys. Yeah, the Vestal keeps not being able to do anything. Oh, the stress. Good, we got the Blight. Alright, come on. Come on, Killdozer. Resolute. Ugh. Too long I've cloaked myself in denial. Time to die. Let's not, Killdozer. Let's not, and say we did, buddy. How about that? And we... Oh, we can't heal because Solemnity is a stress heal and a regular heal. Oh, that's so rude. Okay. We'll have our heal here with the Vestal. So let's withstand. Get ourselves some block. Then we can heal. Yes. Huge. Massive heal. That's huge.
Fight through the fatigue.
Denial of reason. There goes the stress heal. That's fine. More blight. Come on. Yes. Can we get 2 resolutes in a row? No. Oh, boy. Remember, every time we're getting one of these, we're losing Deathblow resist, by the way. Oh, my. Come on, Fabo. Oh, my God. Quiet, fretful sobbing. Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Let's remove blindness here. We can't afford any... Well, we're about to reapply it, but... any benefits that we can get right now. Let's put armor here. Denial of reach, no ranged skills. Oh my God.
Encroaches. Inexorable.
Not looking good, team. The weaken. Come on, man. Come on. Oh. Wait. Why are we healing here? What? Use a helpful combat item or healing... No. Passing to heal. If the hero is on death's door, they will regain some health if you choose to pass their turn. Oh. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. I had no idea. Okay.
An interminable conflict.
That's kind of huge. I had absolutely no idea that that was a thing. Boss taught you that on accident. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And that is absolutely something I will use against it. I see, which is more than the Vestal can. True, the Vestal is blind as fuck right now. This Shackle is dead. Get to work on the last one. Blight, huge. Come on. This got extra crit now off of that. A little bit of a heal. Small heal. Slight. Nothing aggressive. So now, no, we will never be able to stress heal again because this is always going to do that. But guys, I don't want to put too too fine a point on it, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Guessing you have to fight the brain after this. No, Prowse. You would think that. Our goal here is to destroy the shackles of denial that hold the brain. The brain is a prisoner. We're freeing it. Apparently. And last I played in the early access period, this was the only boss. So I don't know what comes after this. Once we beat this, it's all new. And there's 5 bosses total.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Come on. Remove that blind. We need you to hit hard. We need you to hit fast, Killdozer. Just like that. Yep, that's fine.
This is no time to falter.
Come on. Hold. Hold. We're almost there. Come on. This should be it right here, guys. This should be it. Killdozer. Bring it home. Alright, that's fine. There it is.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
Shackles destroyed. The world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous
The flame
corruption.
grows stronger.
Very, very interesting. First victory bonus. Look at that. Look at all those candles, baby. Guys, we did it. We actually got there. 3rd attempt. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. There was, man, Star and I had no faith in that team. There was 0 faith there. But we did it anyway. Huge shout out to that team. It's a shame that we lost Lucia, but I mean, that team pulled through.
It was you who found the cipher.
Holy
Scribbled
shit, what a
hastily
W.
in the decaying margins of some long-forgotten tome. Scribbled in blood. Whether by providence or happenstance, we stumbled upon the mark of some strange power invoked the world over.
It's funny you say that, Star.
Reflected in cultures predating mankind itself.
We'll talk about that in just a second.
Semicircle radiating 5 points of power. A symbol hidden deep in the iconography
Interesting.
of every ancient empire.
Oh, interesting.
The Iron Crown. Enigmatic and ubiquitous.
Uh-huh. So the Iron Crown has been there influencing human civilization from the dawn of time. It's like the flood myths that every civilization has. Very, very interesting. That's some very intriguing and compelling lore development right there. I cannot wait to see where this goes. The well-equipped party gets destroyed by the shackles while the dysfunctional team manages to fight it off. Yes. And it's kind of poetic that it worked out that way, because the very first trailer for the game talked about how this was no time for heroes. Look instead to those battered, broken souls who've known fear and failure in ample measure, yet who rise again to reclaim the glimmers of hope from the darkest dungeon. And that, I mean, that's literally what just happened. Whew. The dysfunction was what protected them. Yeah, that might be the idea. They're the people who are used to being broken and fighting through it. Question now is who could be dysfunctional enough to replace Lucia? That is a very good question, Prowse. Very good question. Well, we've got the ability to unlock, like, everything in the goddamn kitchen sink, so let's see. What is the next team going to look like? I want to do another run with the Flagellant, for sure. Absolutely. Because he really did not have his chance to shine, unfortunately. But who do we want to pair with the Flagellant? We've got skills to make it say he doesn't have to be the front line. That would allow us to put something else in the front line. Maybe a man-at-arms? Been a little while since we used the MAA. Hellion could also be a good option. Man-at-Arms would be nice, though, for being able to give armor very reliably to our friend, the Flagellant, which would be very helpful for him. So let's get some upgrades for the Man-at-Arms. Let's get him to his path. Sergeant. He loses 20% damage, but he gains 100% move resist. His bolster skill removes weaken and vulnerable, which is awesome. And each ally on turn start gets plus 50% bleed, blight, and burn resist. Very strong. Let's grab that.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Lucia's greatest gift to the team was death. Her death, precisely. Apparently. Time to go. Have a good night. Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out, Baka. Have a good night. German saying a jester and an occultist. I was thinking that, yeah. I think that could be pretty good. Because we could have the occultist for healing, the jester for stress reduction, alongside the healing and stress reduction that the Flagellant does. And we haven't used them yet. So I think it would be appropriate to get some new blood in there. Again, let's get to our paths here. In so doing, we'll get the death blow resistance, a seeing sphere unlock for the occultist. Turn end, convert vulnerable to power. Oh yeah, he plays with this whole power mechanic. I remember that. Apply on hit, Demon's Pull skill, add 1 negative token, 66%, and gain when moved by enemy, add 1 negative token, 33%. So he'll be playing around with a lot of pull stuff with this trinket if we get it. And then his path is Ritualist. A curse upon my enemies and a curse upon myself. Healing skills, plus 33% healing given. Nice. Cursing skills, plus 10% debuff resistance piercing. Nice. Self-cursing skills, plus 15%. Wait. So when he uses cursing skills, he's got a 15% chance to apply strengthen crit and dodge plus. But he has a 33% chance to apply vulnerable to himself. That sounds like really, really strong. We're absolutely going to unlock that.
The true splendor of a world.
Absolutely.
Those who live within it.
Vestal busy writing her next masterpiece and sending it to her editor. Yeah, she's retired. She beat a boss. She's done. Her editor, Jade. What the hell am I reading? This isn't a comedy. There's nothing funny here. Oh, shit. A meeting of the minds. I love it. And they're both armored badass women as well. I approve. I approve. All right, Jester, what do you get? The death resist. Severed finger. If target is bleeding, plus 25% damage. Slice off skills, plus 2 blood or bleeding damage dealt. And plus 1 bleeding received. Okay. Leaning into the blood build. That's my favorite build with Jester, so that would be really cool. Virtuoso path. Play the hits, keep the crowd happy. Plus 20% max HP, plus 3 speed, but minus 20% on all 3 dot resists. But each ally on turn start, plus 100% stress resistance for 2 turns, 15% chance to proc. Statistically speaking, the stress resist, like the reduction in stress damage that we would get from this over the course of a run is really big. That's really, really big. Cool. Okay.
A little more light, a little more strength.
And we may as well get our path here with the Flagellant as well. Flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. That could be good, too. That could be very good with the Man-at-Arms and the Jester, because they both have stuff that moves them around, too. Okay, cool. That leaves us with 51 candles. Holy. We can get upgrades for the Bounty Hunter. Oh, and this is how you get his skills. Hurlbat, no escape. Vengeful kill list is a trinket. Jeez. Finish him. Uppercut. Crime Lord's molars. Indelible trinket. Okay. And bodyguard. Alright. We could actually just max somebody out. 47. 51. 47. Yeah, we could pick most of these characters and just max them out if we wanted to. I don't think that's valuable, though. Like, there's still so much more to do with these characters. Like, We may as well learn their paths and stuff like that. Let's...
Memory
Ooh.
is the heart that warms the mind.
What is this? We haven't actually messed with this before. It said that we needed heroes with memories, but... Evocation. More memories are available to choose from when illuminating onto heroes. Reflection. Recalling memories costs 20% fewer candles. A second. Oh. Oh, you can apply... Using candles, you can apply a permanent buff to heroes that you've defeated a boss with. Interesting. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. See, this is nice. This is really, really nice. Because this gives me that sense of progression with specific heroes that I was missing in the early access period. And that I really missed. Because in Darkest Dungeon 1, building out your roster and getting attached to your heroes made it so much more compelling, made you want to keep them alive. And that was one of the advertised features of the game. But switching to a roguelite format, you lose that. Because you're always starting new runs. You're always getting new heroes. But if you can actually, like, go through and defeat bosses, right? Like, defeat and survive this boss to unlock. So you presumably would need to bring, like, the Vestal to the second boss, the third boss, the fourth boss to get these slots. So you would be getting kind of that sense of progression. Like, I want to stick with my Vestal to keep getting upgrades for her. That's cool. I don't think we're going to do that now. That definitely seems like more of a once you've gotten a lot of other things unlocked option. But it's cool that that exists. I like that. The mountain is our cosmetic stuff. We're not going to worry about that right now. So basically, it's the Intrepid Coast.
And roots of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
Right, and this is where we can upgrade like the coach to be stronger, resourcefulness to get more stuff going on, different stuff like that. So we want to put stuff in here for sure. The working fields, we want to unlock stuff here.
Such implements will serve us well.
And then I think we're fine with our heroes at the moment. So the Intrepid Coast. Journey. +2 inventory slots on the coach. Absolutely.
These wheels are invested with noble purpose.
What is the...
Every rotation, blessed rest for the warriors of our cause.
What does the Runaway do, asks Chris. I'm roughly familiar with the rules of the rest from the first game. The Runaway does a lot of burn damage and like stealth, de-stealth stuff, and also she has a heal for when someone's bleeding. It's a little bit limited, but it is a solid heal. But yeah, largely she's applying burn dots and then moving around in and out of position while stealthing. Seems like an interesting class. I haven't had the chance to mess with it too much, but now that there's a lot more combo stuff in the game, I think she's going to be a lot stronger because she relied a lot on combo to get burn damage through. +1 stagecoach item slot. Yes, definitely getting that.
Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
So we can put more items on the stagecoach now in terms of like the upgrades. Increased chance that candles appear at map locations. An upgrade that gives you more experience is always worth it. +1 stagecoach wheel points. I'm taking that. Making it so it's harder to get ambushed with those. Oh, and armor points, yes. At those points where you lose armor and wheels. Increased loot from running over road debris. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here, but let's see what some of the others are. Resourcefulness. Arriving at the Valley Inn. +12 relics and +15 baubles. Okay. That's really nice. So we'll just get more money. Plus location and route scouting would be really good. Let's grab that so we can see stuff more. We can get relics by going to the Hoarder. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Reconstruction. Plus or minus 12% stagecoach repair costs. I'm not super invested in this right now, honestly. Not too worried about this. What else do we have? Orphan Wolf Cub unlocks pet slot on stagecoach. Oh, yes. Yes. This is a thing that's always been there, but I've never known how to do it. I guess it's now in the full release. Orphan Wolf Cub pet. plus 5% stress resistance per luxury gear item equipped, and plus 10% positive relationship chance. Okay, cool. So this is where we're going to see some of our options to, like, get our relationships going more, because that's really been the thing that's been holding us back. Okay, let's grab that.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
Yes, absolutely. Calm is needed here for sure. Very cool. Renown. What is this? Unlocks filthy stagecoach skin. Oh. Stressed, stripped, checkered, bloodied. Okay, so this is skins. Yeah. Cosmetics for the stagecoach. We'll get it. Why not? We'll get one.
Struggle enriches your spirit.
And the Infernal Flame. The Despairing Flare can now be found at the Valley Inn. It mounts on the stagecoach. Hope is a cruel illusion, plus 10% negative relationship chance, minus 10% positive relationship chance, negative quirk chance at inn, plus 10%. On meltdown, get weakened and vulnerable, but on resolute, get crit. Yeah, this is your challenge run thing. We're not touching this right now. Maybe later, but not right now.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
All right. Let's keep getting upgrades here, so let's grab some stagecoach items. Chirurgeon's Table. After each location, 10% chance to remove a disease. Ooh, very nice. We're going to get 2 of these as well, because we have 2 slots now on the stagecoach. It'll probably be worth it every run to get 2 of these until we have them all discovered, because we get these for free when we unlock them. So that'll be a nice little power boost for quite a while.
Of sanity in a sea of madness.
Oh, shrine map. Plus 100% hero shrines location scouting. Dude, we're going to be able to get so many skills unlocked this run. Because again, we get this. We automatically get this for unlocking it for this run. So we're going to know where every hero shrine is. That's so good.
New instruments will
Armor
help
repair
us
kit.
diagnose the world's affliction.
5% chance
and
to get
overcome it.
block plus at round start until the next inn. That's huge.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Okay, so this is the whiskey bottle I was thinking of that reduces stress. 2 targets, reduces stress by 1, and gives some chances for positive or negative relationship changes. But I mean, higher chance for positive. So this is what I was thinking of before. Cool. Combat items.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Okay. Neutralizing powders. This gives us plus 66% blight resistance for 3 turns, but also, when you do resist blight, get -1 stress for 3 turns. Cool. That's really nice. Oh, yes. The Healing Salve. Beautiful. Healing Salve is awesome. As you can see, 1 target, heal 33%. Period. Flat. Done. No other requirements. It just gets used up. But, like, this stuff is massive. Having this available to us is going to be so good. Mortal Ward. On entering Death's Door, gain crit, dodge plus, and lose 2 stress. That's going right on our Flagellant. Fate's Foreteller. Gain... Oh, on Bleed, Blight, or Burn Resist, heal 20%. Again, that's probably going right on our Flagellant. Hastening History. Random ally on turn end. 33% chance to gain speed, but turn start if speed is less than or equal to 2, 10% chance to get stunned. I mean, that's fine, though. You just put that on a fast hero, and you've got a 33% chance every turn to give an ally speed. Cool. Fishmonger's Gloves. Apply on hit if serrated item is equipped. Bleed 1, 33% chance. If serrated item is equipped, plus 33% bleed res piercing. And gain on miss, 15% chance to take 2 bleed. Okay, okay. Some bleed build stuff going on here. This could be good with, I guess the Plague Doctor and the Jester would probably be the two we'd be looking at there. And I figured just use the remaining candles on trinkets, because again, we get these to use right away, and then that way they'll be unlocked for future runs, so. Guarding Gauntlet. Turn start, 15% chance to get block. Gain on miss, weaken 15%. Okay. That'll probably be good for our Man-at-Arms. And then finally, Poison Ring. Ooh, okay. Apply on hit. If noxious item is equipped, 1 blight, 33% chance. This is the same thing as the other one, but blight. If noxious item is equipped, 33% res piercing. Gain on miss, 2 blight, 15% chance. Awesome. Guys, we just got a huge power boost. Like, holy power boost. There is so much stuff that we just got access to.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
Very sick. Okay. Well, what we'll probably do here is we'll get the next team set up, and then I'll probably call it for the night. 3 hours. It's getting late. I'm going to be streaming probably Advance Wars tomorrow, so I don't want to be up too late. And then probably Fire Emblem Thursday, and then Tears of the Kingdom Friday. That's the plan. Lots of streaming in the future, but choosing Confession.
The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky
Here we
gloaming.
go. You guys thought the game was wild in the first Confession? They toned this one down. Everything's available to us now in Resentment. All of the zones, there's going to be way tougher enemies. We have to actually clear layers to get boss trophies, to be able to actually get access to the mountain. Yeah, let's look at this. Choosing Confession. Which confession you choose determines which final boss you must face in the mountain. It also changes how long the expedition is, which buffs enemies can get via ordainment, flame effects, and more. It's
Left
new territory.
unsurfaced, grievances gain a terrible strength.
Trophies in the mountain. Yep. On the Denial Confession, you do not require a trophy to enter the mountain, but for all other confessions, you must collect at least 1 trophy by defeating a region boss. Bosses live in lairs. You may attack a boss early in the expedition or later on, but remember, if you reach the gates to the mountain without a trophy in your possession, the expedition will be over. Even though the journey will be ended, you'll still score candles of hope for whatever you have accomplished. Boss kills gotta happen now. And that's gonna make the run way harder, because those bosses are real nasty. Now I can take the kids' gloves off. Indeed, yep.
Calls to bring our findings before the faculty were dangerously premature. Given the gaps in our understanding, doing so would risk ridicule, or worse, robbery. I took no pleasure in asserting my seniority, stifling your protestations with a strict mandate of absolute secrecy. You acquiesced, but your plaintive susurrations betrayed a burgeoning resentment.
So we're seeing a rift growing.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
A little bit of a rift growing between the academic and our player character. The Recollection. All the items you have unlocked or found are displayed here. You can review them to plan strategies. Yeah, got it. All right. Goal, enter the sluice. Yep, the sluice. All right, what do we have for quirks here? Clutch Hitter. If HP is less than 50%, plus 10% crit. If party HP is less than or equal to 25%, plus 25% damage. Pretty good. Anemic, minus 10% bleed resist. Round start, 15% chance to be dazed. Kind of appropriate, honestly. Kind of appropriate. Calling it now, narrator's the final boss. I mean, spoilers for Darkest Dungeon 1.
Solitary. An undying blight upon the soul.
That is exactly how Darkest Dungeon 1 went. So either they won't want to repeat themselves, or they're going to stay consistent. We'll see. Alright, so we got our Flagellant. Probably not going to go frontline with him, actually, because that's going to be the Man-at-Arms. Jester. Got our Virtuoso Path. Quirks. Cosmic Hater. Minus 20% damage taken from Cosmic. Plus 15% damage to Cosmic. And gain on hit. Minus 1 stress. 25%. Cosmic is all of our cultists. Cosmic is the final bosses, so I'm happy to have that. Resolute has sworn off the bottle. That's fine. Totally cool. Jester wants to be in rank 3, so that's perfect.
A murderous melody lingers, long after the final chord has been struck.
Man-at-Arms has steady. Plus 15% move res and plus 10% resolute chance. Awesome. Gentry Fearing, paralyzed by capacious maws and festering wounds. Combat start versus Plague Eaters, plus 1% stress, plus 1 stress, 50% chance. So we would probably like to avoid going to the Fetter, then, if at all possible.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
And then Ritualist, and what do we have? Dancer's Balance. Plus 10% move res, gain when moved by enemy, 15% chance to get 2 dodge plus. Alright? And Tippler. Can't get enough of the hard stuff. Okay. So our Jester refuses to drink, and our Occultist can't stop drinking. Good combination. It's like a buddy cop thing.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
And let's see. Occultist wants to go to the Sprawl. Jester wants to visit a field hospital. And, oh, of course, the man who's afraid of the Fetter wants to go there. Well, we're probably going to be avoiding that. Now, I have the ability to rename characters in-game, like in the actual run. So we're not going to worry about renaming these guys now. We'll worry about that next time we stream. And hopefully have more people here who haven't had the chance to name characters, all that type of stuff. So we'll do that next time. It will happen. We'll just worry about it next time. We'll get to the first inn, and then I'll call it for the stream.
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world.
Feeling good, man. Look at this. Our coach upgraded. We've got a bunch of cool trinkets and stuff we'll have available to us.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
Faster death nips at our heels. Damien, we just got out the gate,
The
brother.
bulwark of your denial
Relax.
is giving way.
We'll be fine. Okay, so Jester. What do you even have? It's been a long time. Razor's Wit can moves forward 1, applies combo to the target, deals damage. Fade to black, back 1, blind a target. Slice off is just bleed. And Battle Ballad moves a target forward and gives them strengthen. Okay, cool. Let's slice off. And then a Hazarid, the Occultist, gets Sacrificial Stab when empowered. Oh, gets empowered when target is comboed. Abyssal Artillery, this is the Ceiling Spaghetti. It's a classic. 25% chance to apply combo. Very nice. Weakening Curse. Target gets combo and... Oh, and weakened. Sick. Weird Reconstruction, of course. Requires target HP less than 33%. Plus 100% crit heal when power is 2 or greater. And then heals the target for 0 to 33% and has a 50% chance to apply bleed. And then, of course, Demon's Pull. Pulls 2. Combos. Clears corpses. Lots of good stuff here. A strong opening Ceiling Spaghetti. I'll take it.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
We are going to have to potentially switch some skills around here on the Flagellant, but for now we're just punishing. I love the Occultist animations, man. They're so, so good.
Empowered, emboldened.
We are just bullying this guy right now. Jester, oh gods, I've been touched by a dead woman. How will I ever recover? He likes neither his women nor his drink, apparently.
But deadly all the same.
Death's Door for the big guy. There we go.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains. What a line. Holy shit. Wayne June never fails. Never fails. Brings such joy every time.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Nice.
A fortune in memories.
2 mastery,
Long
bunch of
forgotten.
stuff. Cool.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Sarmenti. I didn't know that was the Jester's name. Goes to show how often I've used him. All right. It certainly promises to be a very interesting run.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Bounty Hunter again. 3 regions to the mountain now. We're probably going to hold off on the Bounty Hunter for now. I want to see if we don't take him here, if he shows up down the line. Like, is he guaranteed to show up at every inn until you take him? Because if so, that's a resource that we'll be able to count on, and that'll be really nice. But we need to see how that winds up playing out. And I want to experiment with this team anyway, because I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be quite good. There's a lot of very interesting capability here. And some heroes that I've not used much in DD2. Jester and Occultist did not see much screen time before we stopped playing in early access, so we definitely need to get acquainted with them. And there's clearly a lot of power potential in the Flagellant, so hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch of skills unlocked with the increased Hero Shrine scouting chance, all that type of good stuff. We'll have to see, but for now, this is where we're going to call this one, I think. The boys just hanging out. I know, right? Just chilling. Just having a good old time. It's like the guys getting back together after like 5 years apart. Last saw each other in college. Everyone's been like working on their careers, trying to build families and stuff, and everyone gets back together. It's like, holy shit, we've aged. Oh, boy. But yeah, this has been good. This has been very, very good. I'm excited to play a lot more of this. I think it's a very good game for stream, so... tomorrow, Advance Wars, we're going to try and finish the Advance Wars 2 campaign. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Just got to get through Green Earth and the final couple of chapters. And that'll be done. And then Thursday, I don't imagine us finishing Fire Emblem Maddening, but we should at least be able to bang out a few more chapters and get a little bit closer. And then Friday, Tears of the Kingdom. So, it's going to be a very, very busy week, but a very good week nonetheless. So, for now, I'm going to bail. You guys have yourselves a very nice night. Thank you for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'll get that stream up tonight or tomorrow morning, so y'all know when it's going to be. So, have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, and be good to each other, everybody. Bye now.